This is The Great Expanse by JohnBat426 here on YouTube. It is always a pleasure to record these videos, to fine-tune them, edit them, put my unique spin on them for your viewing pleasure, for your listening pleasure. And if you've liked the videos that you've seen thus far, hit the like button. Share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. Which one? All. Not personalized or the one underneath, but all, so the next time a new video is dropped, you'll know about it second, but I'll know about it first. All right, now that we got the particulars out of the way, formerly the one breath challenge, because I actually took a breath and then I started again, so I'm not the champ, but I'm still the champ, if you get what I'm saying. You've clicked on the thumbnail, you already know what this video is about. This is the first official teaser for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, let me get my thoughts out. Just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why they're picking the Brand New Day storyline of all Spider-Man storylines to name this movie after. Now, let me contradict myself. I understand why. Because after the events of No Way Home, this is a new day, so to speak, for Peter Parker's Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland. Ned doesn't know who he is. MJ doesn't know who he is, which is weird. Because he said everybody that knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man will no longer have that knowledge. But instead, his friends don't know who he is anymore. So now he's a stranger, Peter Parker. So now, I understand why it's Brand New Day. But of all the storylines, why capitalize on Brand New Day? The One More Day storyline is the least popular Spider-Man storyline of the last 25 years. Easily, hands down. All right? So, from the cast alone, this movie doesn't seem to have any direction. I mean, we're getting characters I want to see. We're going to have, I believe, Mr. Negative for the first time. We're going to have John Bernthal's Punisher, okay? We're going to have the Incredible Hulk played by Mark Ruffalo. And people are leaning to the idea that Hulk is going to get killed off because Mark Ruffalo, the actor, keeps spoiling things. Now, that's how things appear because his name did not appear on the back of any of those chairs when they were announcing the cast for Avengers Doomsday. Now, maybe that's just because he won't be in it, because we know that the Incredible Hulk is probably going to be a major part of Secret Wars, which comes out next year. But again, why Brand New Day? Why? Nevertheless, the teaser is here, and Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. Okay? Now, if I were to do a tier list, no, not a tier list, but a top 5 superheroes, Spidey would be number 1, Batman would be number 2, the X-Men would be number 3, the Incredible Hulk would be number 4, and Superman would be number 5. So Spidey stands alone, okay? And the other, I guess 6 through 10 is probably like Luke, Yoda, Aragorn, Mad Mardigan. Do you know who Mad Mardigan is? Okay. Probably Gandalf, okay? To round it up, the top 10. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to get into Spider-Man's Brand New Day teaser, and we're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go. Is he upside down? Why would he be upside down? He's not a bad. Zendaya looks like she put on a little like pregnancy weight, and Tom Holland looks older there for some reason. The suit looks like it came from Party City. I'm sorry.
You don't remember me, but we used to know each other.
He looks old.
And the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
You got the key to the city.
Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh.
Frank, you just hit me with a van.
Quit your whispering.
Suit yourself.
This looks a little goofy.
Go home.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Is that Flash?
What is happening to me?
Good question. Is he losing his powers just like Spider-Man 2?
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
May
Three
Parker.
life cycles.
That reminds me of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
When
The
between
hood.
the cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
What?
Faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
Scorpion.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through,
That Keith David narrating?
amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ,
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
friendly neighbor.
July 31st. Okay. Sorry. There's a lot going on in this trailer. Okay, so Spider-Man's going through a rebirth based on the narration, who sounded like it was Keith David. May have been, may not have been. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like there's a direction to this movie. Now we see him fighting ninjas who are probably the inner demons, which is, I love the wordplay of Mr. Negative's sort of close security, you know what I mean? Because Mr. Negative is all about psychology, you know, Mr. Negative, the term, and his closest allies are called the inner demons, you know, which is a psychological term. So I really like the whole lore, the whole mythology of Mr. Negative, Martin Lee. But this, I don't know what to think about this trailer. I honestly don't. It's like his pupils got enlarged, so he's going to have a new power set. Are they going to try to make him the equivalent of Miles Morales? Because, you know, Miles Morales has an electrical shock. He can disappear on top of having Spider-Man's base, you know, spider powers. We see Scorpion, who was in the mid-credit scene, I believe, of Homecoming. Okay, so he's been in jail. He met with excuse me, let me get my words out. He met up with Adrian Toomes, who was played perfectly by Michael Keaton. And he looked kind of corny here. He looked corny. He didn't have the entire costume on. He was just a guy with a big old tail or whatever attached to it. Weak. Scorpion looked weak. And Scorpion is one of my top 10 Spider-Man villains. So this was a disappointment. Scorpion, he looked trash. So we did see David Banner. We saw Mark Ruffalo. Let me just come out and say this. Mark Ruffalo is a fantastic actor. But you wouldn't know that from the MCU. Here, he's just reprising his role as Dr. Banner, who was, I mean, he was like being a psychiatrist. I'm sorry, somebody's starting up the spider buggy outside all of a sudden. In Iron Man 3, remember Tony Stark was talking to him in the end, he's all bored. Like, and this whole time, he has this stupid smile on his face. And don't get me wrong, Mark Ruffalo is a fantastic, terrific actor, but why do they have him acting like, like, I hate that. I hate his iteration of Bruce Banner. I hate it. So he didn't make the trailer any better. The Punisher didn't make the trailer any better. Like, as adult themed as the Punisher series, there were 3 seasons of it on Netflix. And we saw him a little bit in Daredevil Born Again. No, I apologize. I'm wrong. there were 2 seasons of Punisher. There were 3 seasons of Daredevil. And I believe he was in the 2nd and 3rd season. He might have been in all 3, I'm not sure. But a very grounded and realistic take on Punisher. And now they sort of fit him into this. It's almost like he doesn't even belong in this, because everything around him is just so wacky and zany and harebrained. Tom Holland looks old now. Zendaya looked like she was pregnant. Like her face is like a little puffy or whatever. Jacob Batalon, awful casting. Get him out of here. I mean, don't kill off the character, but he does nothing for me. I did like the part where he went to Aunt May's gravestone, because we know what that death meant for Peter Parker. We know what it means for Spider-Man. And when he went there, he reminded me of Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker with the jacket with the hoodie on. Like, it's like, where is Tom Holland's identity as Peter Parker and Spider-Man? Where is it? Who is he? I mean, it's Brand New Day, so you're expecting maybe a more optimistic outlook. Maybe he's doing things with efficiency, but this entire trailer, he's just been like mishap after mishap. It's like Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. This trailer was not great to me. I'm sorry, it wasn't. Maybe the visuals were on point, but it looks like there was a dark grading to it. If you understand what I mean, it's like just a dark tint to everything I was seeing. So it's supposed to be Brand New Day, but it's like Brand New Dark or something. I mean, that was corny. I know, but I did not like this trailer. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Scorpion looked trash. Slow motion of Spider-Man fighting 5 ninjas. Why would they be a match for Spider-Man? We see him wake. I guess he woke up in a cocoon of his webbing in his boxers. This looks weak. I mean, I think the movie is really going to hit, but this trailer, it does not help tell me a good narrative. I'm sorry. And we only knew about this metamorphosis from narration. So instead of really seeing it, like we do see him falter, you know what I mean? He's like checks his web shooters. He's like, something wrong. Then we see his pupils dilate and his eyes go, I can't even think of the movie right now that I'm thinking of, but they were like all black. We didn't see any enhancement of his power. So we're relying on exposition, which is a no-no for storytelling. Show, don't tell. Spider-Man is an action star, is an action hero. Show, don't tell. Show. I might get roasted in the comment section. This trailer, C+. C+ for the first official teaser for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Disappointing to me. Disappointing. Punisher didn't bring this up. Hulk didn't bring this up. Zendaya didn't really do anything. Jacob Batalon didn't really do anything. Tom Holland, worst of all, who's Spider-Man, didn't do anything for me. Scorpion was garbage in this. The inner demons of Mr. Negative. We just see people spazzing for no reason. Is that a part of Spider-Man's new power? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Anyway, that was my take on this. Maybe you loved it. Maybe you're glazing it like a Krispy Kreme donut right now. Maybe you love this. I don't. You know what I mean? Let me know what you thought of it. Leave a comment in the comment section. And where might those comments go? Thank you. If you didn't know, Ricky Gervais, who played David Brent in the UK version of The Office, just let you know where it goes. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Where them hogs finest, The Office UK. You can just tell I'm just still just flabbergasted and flustered with what I just saw. Flabbergasted, flustered, and frustrated. All 3 F's. Nah. And I optimistically said that this might be the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Based on this trailer, it just looks like a whole bunch of stuff happening. A whole bunch of stuff just happening, no rhyme or reason, except what the narrator is telling us of the trailer. Who wasn't even Spider-Man, somebody else. I don't know if that was Keith David. Do your part, I'll do my part. So The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 can and will expand. It's in the name. is the blame.